And now we are going to be moving on to the next run. We have Disney's 102 Dalmatians, Puppies to the Rescue, All Levels Out of Bound PC by Passere.
Hello. Welcome to 102 Dalmatians. I'm Passere. And joining me on commentary is Mousy Chica.
Hi, I'm Mousy Chica. Chat, if you have any questions for the runner during this run, feel free to pass them through and I'll do my best to read them on air.
So, timing isn't going to start quite yet. Time's going to start on the first level when I gain control of the dog. So, just a short background about this game. This game was released in 2000 to accompany the live-action movie by the same name, but it has a completely different plot. In this game, our goal is going to be to rescue our siblings and stop Cruella from turning them into toys. Since this is a speedrun, we don't actually rescue many dogs or any dogs at all, but we do beat up Cruella. So with that, let's go. I'll do a countdown when the level starts. So time starts in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Regent's Park. For Frame Fatales, I'm going to be taking a little bit different route than what I would usually do. For one thing, I can grab that extra life. For another thing, this is just fun to do. It's also a little bit more marathon safe. To see the route that we normally do, you can donate to the Glitch exhibition, and I'll give a little background on the route that's a little bit faster to take there. So now we're on to Toy Store. Toy Store is also pretty straightforward, unless you're the task, that is. But if there's any questions, or else we could give some more background about the game.
How much faster is the task run compared to the current world record?
Ooh, that's a good question. So the task is actually only run on the console version of the game. I don't know. So the task is actually timed.
All right, thank you for bearing with us during those technical difficulties. We are going straight back into the 102 Dalmatians run right now.
All right, welcome back. We are still in Piccadilly. Piccadilly's a pretty straightforward level. We can't actually use any out-of-bounds tricks here because there's just walls everywhere. They keep us from going anywhere that would save us time, so we just do it the normal way.
PandaHead33 asks, what is the name of the Dalmatian?
So right now we're playing as Domino. Pretty soon I'm going to switch to Oddball because there is a certain unskippable cutscene that is 2 seconds faster with Oddball. I'm going to attempt a trick here. We're going to see what happens. Ooh, it might work. Oh my gosh, I did it. Wow!
Yay!
Okay,
Nice one.
Wasn't expecting to get that one. That's Heli Clip. That one ruins a lot of runs. It's just something you go for. But if you're trying to do it and get it in your run, it really just becomes a grind. So wow, that's an exciting start to the run. How that works is the helicopter clip pushes you up against the wall, and then you use it to clip out of bounds. And because you're clipping out of bounds at a place below another part of the level, it just pops you back up to the top where that other part of the level is. So it skips having to go up the stairs and stuff. And then here's the next out of bounds. Ooh. I'm going to use this bouncing bag to jump out here. And now we are in the void. So when you're in the out of bounds area, it's this kind of like floating flying animation. When I have when I press jump, I will gain altitude. If I roll, I lose it. Rolling is a little faster, but you don't want to get too low because it will actually spawn you back at the beginning if you hit the lowest part of the level. So it's just kind of a balance between going fast and not getting lost or at the beginning of the level. So that's that. That's the end of Big Ben. Next, we are going on to the first Cruella battle.
Chat wants to know if you have a dog.
Do I have a dog? No, I have a cat.
Oh no, that's okay, me too.
I had many dogs growing up, and they were great dogs. But for an apartment, I think the cat just fits better right now. One day, I hope to have a dog. I don't know if my cat will agree with the dog. We watch a dog, so we watch a corgi sometimes, and our cat does not like the corgi. But I think he would adjust. So now we're in Royal Museum. This is the first of 2 quest-based levels. So what we have to do is we have to fulfill 5 tasks before we can leave. In this case, we have to help clean up the museum by bringing the misplaced artifacts back to Fluffy. The first few ones aren't super interesting. There is a trick that comes in the 4th, though. In the meantime, any questions would be great, or donations, or really anything. Or I can just keep talking.
I do have a donation.
Really?
Yes, so Bandit Yoshi donated $5, had to donate for the glitch exhibition. This is a great speedrun game, and Passere is a great runner.
Thank you so much, Bandit Yoshi. I really appreciate all of that. I really hope we can get the glitch exhibition off. It's going to be pretty cool.
I really hope so too.
So here we're going to use a toe spot to get out of bounds. This is similar to Heliclip. Oh, I messed it up. I'm going to start that over. I'm going to try to use the toe spot to get out of bounds and pop up to the 2nd floor there. There we go. So that saves us having to go all the way around. And then at the end here, we're going to do a pretty cool slope boost, which you'll see more slope boost, but that one's pretty intense compared to the rest of them, honestly. I'm actually still the wrong dog because usually I would switch the other part of Big Ben, but I did Heliclip and skipped it, so I don't have to switch that sometimes. I just collected a donut. You might be thinking to yourself that a donut is not really an artifact, and you would be right. Fluffy just made us go get him a snack. So now that Fluffy has a snack, we are free to go.
So, Passere, why are Dalmatians bad at hide and seek?
Oh no. I don't know. Why are Dalmatians bad at hide and seek?
Because they're always spotted.
Well, you know what? I have a surprise for you. We have a non-spotted Dalmatian. Ooh.
Oh, really? I'm excited for
Ready?
that.
Ready? Now we're not spotted anymore. It's okay. Oddball will be great at hide and seek. So Oddball actually saves 2 seconds in a later cutscene, which I will point out. Not that it's super interesting, but so this what I just did is actually an example of stationary object clipping. Uses the same concept as enemy clipping, but it's a little bit easier to pull off because you don't have to worry about the enemy moving. The box just stays there. There aren't as many examples of when we can use that. Oh, never mind. This is not a true speedrun anymore. I have rescued a puppy. That is the most frequently rescued puppy in speedruns because it's so easy to pop back in bounds right there. Anyways, I think I didn't finish my sentence. There aren't as many places to use stationary object clipping because there aren't as many objects that are that close to the edge that we can use them to get out of bounds. This is Carnival. You won't see much of it unless we do the glitch exhibition because we can just roll right to the end right there. And now we're on the lumber mill. This one would be pretty long if we couldn't skip it, but luckily we can. There's 2 ways to skip it. I use the bulldozer right there. The other way to do it is using a damage boost using a tank enemy. That one takes a little bit longer to set up, so we're not doing that way. The weird thing about this level is you actually have to go over part of the level to get to the exit. So you have to make sure you have enough height that you don't fall back into the level. Because as soon as you float back over part of the level, you start losing altitude as it tries to put you back inside. So you don't want to get trapped by the walls, because that's not fast. And now we fight Corella again, this time with watermelons. Oop, I missed it. And this is actually where that cutscene comes into play, where you will see the unskippable cutscene. right here.
Are all the bosses in this game just bringing fruit at Cruella?
You would think, but actually the last one isn't. Oh, we don't want to save. That's not fast. The last one will be a surprise. It's not fruit. But the first three are. I don't know why they didn't just stick with the fruit theme, honestly. So this one's mostly slope boosts in the countryside. Some of them are a little hard to see. One at the end's kind of fun, though. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Let me know when would be a good time to remind everyone about the donation incentives that we still have open.
What are we about to start? Yeah, you could start now, actually. So we're about to start Barnyard, actually. So we're coming up on the closing for Priscilla's birthday present, unfortunately. But you can definitely go over those right now.
That's a shame, yeah. If someone wants to real quick get us to $500 so Priscilla the pig can get her birthday present, you would be that pig's hero and mine. Otherwise, once we're at the end of the run, there is the donation incentive for the glitch exhibition. So we are almost halfway there at this point. So we can definitely still make it. I hope you guys push us over that line.
Yeah, so in this level, it is Priscilla's birthday. Priscilla is the unfortunate resident of a farm where the farmer doesn't do his job, and so she has to do all of the work. Since it's her birthday, we're going to help her out, though. And that's where the birthday present comes in. We have the option to give it to her at the end, but we usually don't because it's not necessary. So right now, what we've done so far is we've given her water, we fixed the windmill, and now we're going to go get the hens back. This level heavily relies on death warps, sorry, because we're going all over the place and it's rather vast. So we use death warps to get ourselves back faster.
Are there unlimited lives in the game, or you just have enough for a few death warps?
You have enough in a normal run for exactly 2. Hold on, let me try this. Okay, so the goal there was to get the hen in and get the death at the exact same time, so that we actually skipped that hen cutscene and went straight to the death animation. Yeah, so in a normal run, we start out with 3 lives. That's what we do. I have an extra life right now, just safety life, because if something gets messed up, that helps out. That was one of the things I grabbed at the beginning with that alternate route in Regent's Park. I'm setting up for another death warp here. We've played around a little bit with different ways of putting the death warps. Ultimately, there's not like one super advantageous way that we've found. There's actually a few different you could use, although most people use one way because it's just generally what we're used to. Here we are cleaning out the silo. Actually, just a few seconds ago, you guys saw another out of bound thing where I jumped through the haystack. What actually happened is that I went on top of the haystack, jumped into the corner, went on top of it, and then jumped over it. I don't know why you can do that in that corner, but you can. And so here we are back at Priscilla. So our last task is going to be to knock down the outhouse. And you might think that this is a great act of revenge for the farmer for Priscilla to get back at the farmer, but Priscilla's too nice for that. Priscilla is actually helping the farmer out. The farmer just got indoor plumbing, and so he doesn't need his outhouse anymore. So we're going to be nice, and we're going to help get rid of that. Here's a weird out of bounds. We don't really know why it works, but it does.
Doing all these tasks kind of reminds me of Untitled Goose Game.
The original Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Dog Game? Alright, so that's that. We were not able to get Priscilla her birthday present, but we did help her out a lot. This one's really hard. So I will not talk much. Oh my gosh, I got it. Okay. So this one's down to a few frames that you have to do. The goal is to get pinned by the penguin against the wall. and then jump at the right time so that the damage boost pushes you through the wall. You can actually miss it up to 3 times and reload the level and still be faster than doing the level the normal way because it's so long normally. And the goal was right on the other side, as you saw. So that's awesome. And then this is Ancient Castle. This one used to be a lot slower on PC, but recently we discovered that we can do a cool trick here. There's a console exclusive trick on people usually run on PlayStation. So people run on PlayStation, use the console exclusive trick, and it's much faster. But now we have this, and it's not much faster anymore. If I can get it to work. I'm trying to jump and nudge the camera out. Sometimes it takes quite a few tries. PC overall has faster load times, so that's why I'm gonna try resetting. That's why getting this to work makes it so much faster than console now. Huh. We'll get it eventually.
Someone asked a little bit back, do you use a keyboard mouse or a controller to run this game?
I use a controller. I just am always much more comfortable with a controller. It's actually pretty split on people who use keyboard and mouse and people who use controller in the community. Oh, come on. I'll get there eventually.
Chat is joking that they came back and patched the fix years later.
It doesn't exist anymore. That was it. Okay, wow. All right. This one's killed my runs before. I think it's just like coming back to haunt me. Wow. Well, that one... See, sometimes it feels so close and then it doesn't work. This one likes to really troll you that way. Okay, this one seems good. Oh, come on. I think I just didn't turn the camera enough there because I get worried about messing it up. Alright. Alright, I'll give it a few more tries. I guess at that point I'll probably just go and do the level the regular way. Come on, oddball, you can do it.
Do you think reading a donation will help?
Absolutely.
All right, here's a little bit of encouragement then. Newzoo Wally donated $5. Let's get some girls in school. Hashtag gaming for good. Now do it, pup. You can do it.
All right, I got this. I did all those other tricks. Oh, come on. We can do it. We can do it.
Lots of Doge love in the chat.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry about this. I'm apparently just having a mental block right here. Okay.
Chat, do you think we could cheer Passere on?
Honestly, no apology necessary. I'm watching a very cute puppy jump up and down. This is fantastic.
Repeatedly, over and
It's
over
very
again.
cute.
Okay, I've got this. Wow, I haven't even gotten out of bounds like accidentally here. That's really rare that I don't even like accidentally do it because there's a way to slip out without even doing the camera trick sometimes. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're good.
Yay, we made it into the blue.
Yeah, first try.
First try. Nobody saw the rest of them. Those didn't
Say
happen.
first try, it's true.
All right, now we fling pumpkins at Cruella. We've upgraded again. So the goal here is to do a manipulation so that she ends up in the right place at the right time. It saves a few seconds. I missed it. She's not supposed to throw a balloon at me. But that's okay. It's a few seconds. And so she'll be coming back over here. We're not supposed to be able to hit her through this wall, but we can. Because a little bit of her hitbox is through it. And she's turned sideways. Alright. Now we're on to Spooky Forest. So this one's gonna have a nice hover boost in it. We don't use them much in runs, but for tasks, there's actually quite a few places you can use them. I'm gonna attempt it. Right here. Oh, I missed it. That's okay. The goal there is to get the puppy trapped between the dying toy soldier and the slope. Because what happens then is, since the puppy's sliding down the slope, it keeps gaining speed, and it doesn't hit the ground because of the soldier. So then you can slingshot away with a whole bunch of speed. And this is Hedge Maze. There's really not a lot happening other than the fact that it's easy to get lost if you're not speedrunning it.
I really love how cute the loading screens are in this game.
Yes, they are adorable. If you play PlayStation, you get to see them for longer. That's why people play PlayStation version, right? I actually really like some of the tricks in PlayStation. The console exclusive ones are a lot of fun. Would have saved us staring at that wall. There's 2 extra console exclusive glitches in the PlayStation and Dreamcast versions of this game. And they definitely are a little bit faster than the PC versions of the... Oh, I missed it. Here we go again. Alright, that was Hedge Maze. That little bit of RNG in the puzzle right there, because it's randomly oriented. Alright, we're going to use this toast bot to get out of bounds. And we're hopefully going to use the toast itself if I set this up right. Never mind. That's okay. Close enough. We're going to use the toast bot, spin around here. Oh, never mind. We're going to restart the level. Maybe now I can use the toast to get out of bounds. So the goal is to get the toast to knock us out of the level completely. From this very aggressive toaster. I messed it up again. Wow.
Where are we in the game right now? Is this Cruella's house?
Yeah, so this is Cruella's house. Next we go to the toy factory where all of the scary toys are made. And then we will defeat Cruella once and for all. Darn, I messed that up again. Oh, never mind, I didn't. This one's finicky. The movement is really... Oh, I did mess it up. Yikes. Alright, last try. We can do this. The thing about it is, at least it's pretty easy to try all these again. Alright, we got knocked into the wall instead of halfway. But this one should be fine for spinning around. There we go. Yeah, so we skip all of Cruella's house. It's all over there. You can kind of see it in the background. We just go straight to the end here. And then on to Cruella's toy factory. And this is the last level before we defeat Cruella. So this one is the second level where it used to be faster to do it on console because of a console exclusive trick. But now we have our own PC trick to make up for that. There's a few different things that happen in this level. Whoops, if I can not hit the walls. So first there's these boosts you can get from the crushers. And then you get another one right up here. And then the out of bounds that we use to make up for the lack of the console exclusive one, we use a similar one to what we used in Big Ben, where we use the bouncing bag toy to get through the wall. Nope. Sometimes if you jump at the right time, you can actually avoid getting hit by those, even though technically they tried to crush you. But I was not lucky. Alright. This is what my extra life is for, because I don't want to die here. Yeah, I messed that up. I could try it again, but I don't have good second time, so if I go back to here, I'd actually respawns it. That's also important so I don't end up killing it, because if you hit it 3 times, you kill it. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll try the second time here. Nope. Now I need to not get hit again. I'm worried about getting hit. And I messed it up again.
I am extremely charmed by this weird Joe Pesci inflatable thing.
They're kind of weirdly terrifying and also cute, question mark? I don't know.
He looks like he could be my uncle.
Okay, this one looks good. There we go. And we're out. Alright, now we just roll to the end. Because this one we can aim, unlike Big Ben where you are kind of blind. This actually skips 2 whole rooms of it.
Still looks blind to me.
I have a little bit of visual cue to go by. And then yeah, now we're defeating Cruella for the last time. This time we have lasers.
Oh wow, what an upgrade.
Yeah, we have quite the upgrade. Oh, come on. No, I missed one. I don't know why we don't actually hit Cruella with the lasers. Instead, we just hit her toys with lasers. She gets pretty mad about that, but I feel like we could have sped this whole thing up by just hitting her. This is Disney, though. Alright, so there's going to be one more stage after these robot head things, and that is going to be the last part of the game. So when the 3 of 3 comes on, meaning that we've hit all these 3 orbs, that is when time is called. I'm gonna wait a second to enter this one, because I don't want the laser thing to run out before then. So it might come up here, it might come up over there. I messed up the cycle by not hitting all of the boxes the first cycle, so we're gonna see. Oh, it's over there. Come on. Can I hit it? Time. Alright, we have dropped Cruella into the super glue. And that is that.
I like the little dance she does while falling in.
Yep. Alright, well that's that. How's the donation incentive looking?
Unfortunately, we did not meet the donation incentive for the glitch exhibition.
Alright.
But we still raised $230 trying to get there, and that's fantastic.
Yay, thank you guys all so much for all of your donations. That's awesome. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Mousy Chica, for your help with the commentary, and thank you to everybody in the dogs community that helped get this run ready.
Gigi, it was such a pleasure watching you play the game, passere.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Great job on your run.
Thank you for having me.
Even though she's gone, I can still smell the scent of that.
I'm gonna make you learn bug too.
Hello there, I am Lost the Pirate here to do hosting for the next stretch. Up next, we have Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise run by Undead Blackbird. And we have a donation from Panda Head, $6. How to donate more than Bandit Yoshi? Your run is making me smile. Keep up the handsome work.